Welcome to another episode of Corner Talk, man. We have a special guest here, man. This is this gentleman's first time. Fresh off a fight in Cleveland, he put on for the city, put on for the 614 in a tremendous way. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I bring to you Mr. Deli himself. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
You doing good? So, I mean, a lot of people want to know, so let's get right into it, man, before we even go about where you're from and your plans, aspirations. How do you feel about the Cleveland fight, man?
Yeah, you know, like, of course I'm gonna feel sorry about it, but I mean, it ain't too much I could do about it, but it's work for the next fight, so that's really what my mind did. I just, whoever I'm fighting next, I gotta, like, stop them, make sure there's no way they could cheat me.
Leave no doubt, absolutely. Let me ask you something, man. What made you take the call out? I mean, there's a lot of people, a lot of back and forth about not ducking rec or not taking the fight or not putting on for the city, but you personally decided to jump on in and take the drive and put on for the city. But
Cause like the last event they had came down here and all that, and I fought Bulldog. When I was fighting him, like Killer tried to come up to me and like switch out the fight, and I was telling him like, to me it really don't matter. I'll fight either one of y'all, but my big brother, he like, nah, you been training to fight Bulldog, so
absolutely, just
take this fight. And then he was like, you'll catch him whenever you catch him. So once I seen like he called me out again, it was like, yeah, now it's on the floor.
Right, absolutely, man. You know, I personally admire you for doing that, man. Sometimes you get on the road, man, you take all challenges, man. It's the epitome, and you epitomize the whole duck no wreck mantra, the whole motto of the league, man. So when you get these call outs, how do you go about them? Do you look at them, do you judge them, or you just, whatever, you call my name, I'm showing up?
Yeah, honestly, that's how it is for me. As long as you like around my weight and you not like too out of my league, and I'm gonna fight you. I don't care about like experience or none of that, because really to me, like, just boxing in general is just something I like to do. I enjoy doing it, so that's all I want to do.
Is this something that you think you're going to take on further? Like you want to keep going down the path with it and see where the road ends?
See, and that's the thing. Like, yeah, I've been thinking like that, but it's like I don't really like the boxing. I gotta wait for stuff in my life to like fall in place so I can really take it serious. Because I know if I was to take this serious, like every day in here, grind mode, no missing out, I could really prioritize it. I'll be a way bigger problem than I am.
Right.
But yeah, right. I have thought about like going farther with this.
You quickly became a fan favorite. A lot of fans want to see your fights. A lot of people, man, you know, people ask me in the street about you and ask about your background. Give us a small taste of who you are, man. You know, where you come from, what side of town. You know, how old you are, if you care to share.
Yeah, see, I'm from the east side, and when I first started, I was 17. I'm from Poindexter to be exact. I know a couple of y'all know they done like rebuilt them and all that. But,
BTL.
Yep. So it's like growing up, that's all we used to do. We was always in the hood, just running around and all that. So fighting, it was something that just naturally came. I tried to box for Beatty, but I was too young, so that's why I really strayed away from boxing. But seeing, cause like a lot of people don't know, like Lil A, my big brother, and like this is dad stuff and all that. So when we finding out like he doing this, we like, yeah, we could do this again. Like this is something we'd rather do.
Right. So you showing and acknowledging your family relation and stuff. I seen one time you said that you was willing to step in for him because he gets a lot of attention, man. A lot of guys not in his weight class. So anybody above that, that's for you?
Yeah, anybody, that's what I said. Like, if you in my weight class, there's no point in even looking at him. That don't make sense. That's like somebody looking at me and you, and they your size and trying to fight me. Absolutely. That don't make no sense. But like
I admire you for doing that. I admire you for doing that, man, and taking this next step and putting yourself on the podium and out there, let the public see who you are. So let's get right to it, man. What's your favorite punch?
My favorite punch, it'll probably be the lead left hook.
Lead left hook.
Y'all watch me fight, I throw it a lot.
Throw the hook a lot?
Yeah, whether I land it or not, it's just natural at this point.
It's there. But you know, I see your athleticism, and then you played other sports growing up, or just all boxing?
Yeah, that's the thing I like. Like in high school, I played football my junior and senior year. I'd have played longer, but it was like, it was just too much going on. So when I finally did get into it, I took it serious. But other than that, I played little league football, all that. I've always been athletic, so that's why I just got that natural build and all that.
I think, you know, that's one of the things about this league, man. It gives guys, you know, that continue their athletic endeavors in any way, shape, or form. A lot of times guys are just competitors, man, and they want to get back into competing. And this is a great way to go about it, man. So I really commend you again for taking that chance, stepping up, and really going. Because you know you do this, man. You put yourself on public, you know, public display.
Yeah.
You know, a loss could be, you know, but Let me ask you, man, when you was in Cleveland, man, what was your mindset? When you first walked in that building, hostile environment, not home, what was on your mind?
You see, just me naturally, I'm just naturally calm and goofy, so I'm already like, my cousin there with me, we in there, we already clowning before anything start. I'm like,
Absolutely,
you,
absolutely.
you know what I'm finna do, so.
Right.
As
So
soon-
they changed up the rules a little bit, you know what I mean? Still, I mean no disrespect, respectfully. Shout out to Street Boxing 216, man. They distant cousins, man, extended family, so as always. But they asked for that additional fourth round. You know what I mean? You know, I was there with you. Like, man, we trained for that. You know, what made you accept that fourth round, man? Did you feel like the fight was in doubt? Did you feel like you won, or you just wanted wreck? What was it?
Nah, see, the main thing is, duck no wreck. So when I hear the crowd screaming like one more, I'm like, oh yeah, we could give him one more for sure. But mind you, in my head, I'm already up 3-0. I already won all 3 rounds. So I'm just thinking like this last round is just to give bro a round. I never knew about none of that little extra.
Right.
This the final round, like determine it all. And to me, I still won that round. But
So when you watched the fight, so when you was in the fight, you felt as though you was winning.
yeah,
And then when you watched the fight again after, you still felt.
still felt I was winning. Like, at no point in that fight, like I was completely comfortable the whole fight. To be honest, like,
Right.
no disrespect to Killer, like yeah, you a good fighter and all, but like I really won, like in no type of panic, nothing. I was just calm the whole fight. I knew I was winning, so that's why I was really like surprised when they tried to say he won. Like that's why it hit me so different. I'm like, man.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. That's I love that, man. You still shout out to Killer, man. Hell of a fighter, gentleman. Again, I could always shout them out. They showed us a lot of hospitality. There was a lot of love in that building. We will continue to work with them. We can continue to bang hands and fight. You know, they're a great organization, man. But how you feel about the, you know, maybe some people perceive it as a lack of participation, that people not going up there. You feel any sort of way about it, or to each their own? What?
Like, yeah, like don't get me wrong, like I don't know. It's like I go both ways with it. I do feel some kind of way because it's like when we down here, everybody wanna pop out, try to do the most and all that. Then we going somewhere else where y'all really need to be, and it's like we had our hitters, a couple hitters there, but we just low key by ourselves. So, but I mean at the same time, yeah, I understand people got like lives too, so not everybody can be able to make it.
Absolutely. So, man, tell us, you got anything going on outside of boxing? You got, you know, websites, business you want to promote? I know you got some things under wraps. You may not want to share it. We talked about it off camera, and I respect that. You know what I mean? But is there anything you want to give us a hint, or we just got to wait for it?
Yeah, I just gotta wait, cause I ain't gonna lie, we finna turn the city up there. Like we got so much stuff just in motion, and I don't want
Right.
to give nothing away too much.
Okay, absolutely, man. So, what fighters do you watch, man? You emulate. Is there a particular fight that you watch? You go home, you might catch yourself on YouTube, give them a little, you know, is there someone you like?
Yeah, I watch a lot of like Floyd Mayweather, Tank, and Floyd Patterson. Just
Right. Wow, Floyd Patterson, huh? You went back a little bit.
Yeah, that's where I got the left hook from. Like if you watch him fight, that's why I try to land it so much, cause it's like I don't know, I idolize the way he used it and all. So
Dope, super dope, man. That's big, man. Particularly because someone your age, you know, that's even older than me, and I'm a grown up. You know, so that you look that far back to, you know, help, you know, perfect your craft, learn a couple of things, little tricks, little nuances. That's a real dope thing, man. So January 9th, maybe we got something coming up. Have you been scheduled? Got anyone fighting, or you just taking all comers? What's going on?
yeah, that's the thing. I don't know who I'm fighting yet, but I'm on that card for sure.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as they're your weight class, you ready to go?
Yep.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. I really appreciate you, man. You an amazing young man, man. I love, you know, watching you grow, the steps you've taken. You know, I don't think people realize, man, he punches hard, man. This kid for his size, and you know, this kid hits pretty hard, man. I'm in the ring with him, and I'm in the thing. I watched him train. You know, he's really living by the mantra of duck no wreck, man. He's bouncing around the different gyms. He'll put that work in. You know, to that guy right now is looking at you. He's right now. He looking at this fucking video like, yo, fuck this nigga Deli, man. Fuck Deli, man. Deli gonna get this work. He gonna get them hands. What you got to say to him?
Come get this smoke, boy.
Come get the smoke, boy. Don't talk. Man, I think they heard you, man. Come get that smoke. Is anybody that you don't want wreck with?
No, I want to smoke with everybody.
You want to smoke with
That's what I'm
everybody?
saying. You in my weight class.
You in your weight class?
Yeah, we could do that today.
Okay, you can do it today, huh?
Today.
Right now,
That's
huh?
how I be feeling.
I love to hear that from this gentleman, man. So you got your eyes on maybe a title fight in the near future, or you just gonna keep knocking down as they come?
Yeah, like, honestly, like that's the thing. Like I'm a humble person, so me, I don't just if I feel like I could beat you, I'm not even just gonna try to like press you or nothing. But
Mm-hmm.
it's a difference between when somebody try to press you and you retaliate to when you just out just trying to just mess with niggas. But like I said, like anybody, you could put them in front of me. I'm not gonna tell you no. I'm gonna tell you straight up. When is we doing this? Because that's just how I be. Like, when is we doing it?
Right. Man, I don't realize this young man really does that, man. He's walked up to me, man, and said, yo, you all right, man? Who's talking to you crazy? Like, I'm like, yo, calm down, man. I want to say that publicly, how much I appreciate that love that these guys come in and be willing to hold me down. Like, they just, that's the type of person that he is, man. And I want everybody to know that. What does this league and this movement, how do you feel about that, man?
See, I feel like this might be one of the best things in the city because it's really like, it stop a lot of the violence that could like lead to way bigger stuff compared to when people come in here, they bang it out, go their separate ways and all that. You let stuff get out of hand and it can escalate too far, and it's like, yeah.
Is there a favorite fighter in this league, a person, not your favorite, person that you like to watch fight, not including yourself, that you like to watch fight?
Like, I don't know, probably it'll be Saeed. I don't know, just because it's like, you don't see nobody doing all that, dancing in the ring and all that. And it's like sometimes he'd be goofy, but he really be setting stuff up. That's why I like watching him because it's like the way he fights is like a mind game.
Hell of a fighter. I see you train with Lil Wayne a lot. I know you said that's your brother. You know what I mean? Is he gonna fight again? You want to give us a hint or what he know?
Oh yeah, he's coming back for sure. Yeah, he's coming back. But right now, he just been like, because, it's been his little birthday and all that, so he just been out. But yeah, he about to come back.
Happy birthday, young man. Happy birthday, man. Many more, man. So, man, like I said, you got plans coming up. You taking all challenges, man. You got things coming up you want to give out yet.
Yeah.
I'm proud. I know you got things in the work, man. You up and coming, man. You got a lot of fans, man. And I don't know if you know it yet or appreciate it, but a lot of the city's looking at you, a lot of people in admiration of you. I myself am admiration, young man. I love what you're doing with yourself. It's been my pleasure, man. Another episode of Corner Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, the up and coming champ, the future of this league, Mr. Deli himself.